Hi everybody, I'm Mark Lipinski, and I'm talking to you from my Pickle Road studio home in New Jersey. Listen, I'm here to talk to you all about Aurifil thread. I love Aurifil, it's my very favorite. Made in Italy, this thread is numero uno, and baby, I gotta tell you, once you start sewing with Aurifil, everything else you sew with will feel like straw. Now, what I love about it is it's color fast. That means there's no fading and there's no bleeding onto your projects. The other thing about Aurifil is it's thin, which means there's more thread on your bobbin and means there's more thread on your spool. That means you get more for your money. The other thing it means is that you're not changing your spool so often, so your quilting or your sewing time is uninterrupted for longer periods. That you can't pay for. The other thing that I love is that it's lint-free. You know when you open up your bobbin case with all the other threads and you find gobs of lint, it looks like your dryer. Not with Aurifil. You'll be lucky to find lint in there. So that means no more blowing into the lint into the bobbin case. That means no more getting all of your hot breath onto those metal pieces, and it means less trips to your sewing machine repair. Now, Aurifil, as I said, comes in hundreds and hundreds of colors. If you need a color, Aurifil has a thread for you. Now, let me show you some of the great collections Aurifil has. Let me tell you about my friend, Pat Sloan. Pat has two kits with Aurifil, a 50 weight and a 40 weight kit, and there are 12 spools in each. Now, Pat uses her 50 weight thread a lot. She uses the 50 weight for piecing, for quilting, and for her blanket stitch on her famous applique quilts. Now, she likes the 50 weight even though it's a little thinner because it blends in with the fabric, and sometimes you just don't want to make a statement. Now, she might use the 40 weight for a heavy duty look for a lot of different things, and all of her colors blends with all the different fabrics from her collections. For 40 weight, Pat uses her piecing, her machine quilting, and her heavier blanket applique. Pat has pooled her most used applique thread colors into this basic 12 colors for machine quilting and applique kit. For both hand and machine applique, Pat uses 50 weight thread. Because 50 weight is thin, a single strand of color blends beautifully across many shades of fabric. Pat's starter box of color is perfect to begin your collection of applique threads. With the basic 12 colors for machine piecing and quilting kit, Pat has pulled her most used 40 weight piecing and machine quilting thread colors. She loves the look this weight of thread gives to the quilting, and its weight is just perfect for piecing her beautiful quilts. For piecing, this starter range will work well for all your fabrics. You will be able to go light to dark, so there is no shadow of thread. Author and quilt designer Marianne Byrne has a beautiful selection of 12 spools of thread, 12 weight Lana wool. Lana wool, you guys, it is fabulous. Marianne loves working with Aurifil Lana threads as it is an ideal thread for folk art style applique. Its soft texture matches perfectly with wools or wool felt and produces a beautiful homespun finish to any creative wool work. Because it is on a spool, she uses it for both machine stitching when assembling quilts and bags, and for all kinds of hand quilting and embroidery, in particular blanket stitch applique. There is a beautiful palette of nearly 200 colors to choose from, so she has found the perfect match for every single wool felt color that she works with. Here are some amazing threads from my buddy Adita Sitar. She's an author, she's a fabric designer, and boy is she talented. Adita uses her Aurifil thread through different steps and techniques in the assembly of her quilting projects. Whether she's piecing her blocks by machine or hemming the binding by hand, she gets perfect results. The seams are elegant and smooth, and working with these threads is always a rewarding experience for her. The incredible palette of color allows her to add wonderful detail to her work or match perfectly to the fabrics, if she desires. No matter the size or complexity of a new design, Adita is always confident to attempt it with a few of her favorite Aurifil threads in hand. Designer Sharon Penderson has the most delicious Aurifil thread collections. One is the Rose of Sharon Quilting Collection, and the other is the Rose of Sharon embroidery collection. Now, if you know anything about Sharon Penderson, you know her work is perfectly detailed and absolutely beautiful and colorful. These thread collections are exactly what you need if you like to do machine embroidery or machine piecing. Beautiful, beautiful results every single time. Don't forget Sarah Vettler's 3 collection of threads. They're all cotton, but it's Sarah's Silk Stars collection, Sarah's Silk Hearts collection, and Sarah's Sparkle collection. The Stars collection is used for all embroidery, piecing, and quilting on the Silk Stars quilt using designs from Stars by Sarah Vettler Designs. The Sparkle collection is used for all embroidery, piecing, and quilting on Sparkle quilts using designs from Sparkle by Sarah Vettler Designs. The Silk Hearts collection is used for all embroidery and quilting on Silk Hearts quilt using the designs from Hearts by Sarah Vettler Designs. All of these beautiful, beautiful colors are all 50 weight, so they're very, very versatile. Don't forget, Sarah has 3 kits full of 12 colors each. I love me some Marty Michelle, so I was thrilled to find her Wild Rose thread collection that matches her Wild Rose fabric collection from Maywood Studios. There are 10 small spools in here of 50 weight cotton that match perfectly. When you buy the fabric, you gotta buy the thread. And guess what? Even if you don't buy the fabric, buy the thread. If you know K England, you love K England. And here's a little collection of 10 threads, 50 weight, called Freshly Baked. I had to buy them because I'm half-baked and I need all the thread I can get. Listen, these match Kay's Bread and Butter fabric collection from Wilmington Prints. Aren't these colors delicious? Bread and butter, forget it. I'd rather eat the thread. Okay, folks, now I want to tell you about my favorite Aurifil thread designer. Me! That's right. I have 3 collections with Aurifil. I have this one, which is the Basics collection, which every new piecer must have. It's full of the most delicious taupes and whites and blacks and browns, perfect for piecing. It comes in 12 amazing colors and it's 50 weight cotton thread. Now, you're gonna want to have the Intermediate collection. The Intermediate collection is 12 spools of delicious colors of 28 weight for quilting. Now, this is something if you're a new quilter or a quilter who isn't so crazy about going wild with color, you need this particular kit. You need the Intermediate kit. This is a great way to get somebody started. Now, here's my all-time favorite Aurifil thread kit. Oh yeah, baby, it's the Mark Lipinski Ultra Collection. I'm telling you, it's big. Big, big, big. 48 spools. You get 24 spools of 50 weight piecing thread and 24 spools of 28 weight quilting thread. So it's everything you'll need to start your thread collection off right. Now look, anyone who knows me knows that I speak my mind and have a passion for the truth. I base my quilting career on it. So you can trust that when I put my name on a box of Aurifil thread, it's not for celebrity or money, but for the pure love of the thread. When you use a superior quality thread on your patchwork, quilting and embroidery, you know it. And there is no better thread than my personal favorite, Aurifil. So listen, I hope you're convinced the next time you go to pick up a spool of thread, walk right by the other ones because Aurifil's the one you need. Why? Because it's simply the best. Don't forget, Aurifil. I'm Mark Lipinski, and I wouldn't lie to you.